Let's do this. We're making breadsticks today to go along with our chili for our chili cook-off today. So I start off with 550 grams of all-purpose flour, 16 grams of sea salt, and 5 grams of instant yeast, which I'm adding 440 grams of lukewarm water to. Gonna just mix this in. It'll be, oh, I see I'm supposed to add olive oil too. Oh well, we'll get to it. So this will come together. It'll be a little bit shaggy, which means it's not perfectly smooth dough. Maybe I'll get my stuff together sooner or later. Know where everything's at. And I like using grams as opposed to regular standard measurements like teaspoons and tablespoons because it's way more accurate. There we go. Kind of mix this all together. This, what I'm using here, I believe is called a Dutch whisk or whip or something like that. Saw it in a video one time. I thought it was pretty cool. I like toys. Seems I don't have a stand mixer anymore. It works pretty slick. So you just mix this together. So anyways, the dough's all come together now. Come together. Anyways, we'll kind of scrape this all down and just let it bulk ferment. Cover it with some plastic wrap. Stretch and fold this dough every 15 minutes. So it's going to rest in between each stretch and fold for 15 minutes and then for a total of an hour rest. So when I started the breadstick recipe, I doubled it. So I'm going to take half the dough out, or about half of it, and start spreading it out on this floured piece of parchment. So it's about 3/4 of an inch thick or so. Stretch and fold it, or stretch it, not fold it. Since we're baking this in our little stove for our RV, I have a little miniature size sheet pan here covered with parchment paper, and I'm going to take my pizza cutter, just run right through here. And then give them a twist, like so. As I twist them, I'm kind of stretching a little bit. And lay them out on the sheet pan. Once I get them all there, I'm going to brush them with a little bit, some water. Sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top. You can use anything you really want to spread on top. You can put sesame seeds, poppy seeds if you like. The dried onion flakes would be good. You notice when I pick them up, I'm not just picking them up on either end and putting them over there, kind of scrunching them together. That way they don't stretch anymore. And I've got the oven heating up to 450 degrees. And in our RV, it is plenty hot. I have roof vent open plus the doors open. It's still pretty hot in here, which is nice because it was cold last night. And I have a little bowl here, just water in it. Brush it across the top. And this is so that there's kind of a, makes it a little bit sticky so the Parmesan cheese sticks to it better. This is a recipe I've not made before. Thought I'd do it live and in color on YouTube, because I like to live dangerously. Isn't that right, honey?
That's right. You live very dangerously. Do your own stunts.
As my doctor well knows. So, should be about 450 degrees. This little oven takes a long time to heat up. So we'll just pop it in here. Oh, set the timer for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Well, I tried a couple of different methods with this. The first batch kind of burned on the bottom. So I raised up the rack, and the results aren't pretty at all. They're done, but they're, as you can see, very blonde. So I need to do some fine tuning on this oven to see how I can get it to work right. So this is an epic fail for a first time use of this oven.